Hi, and welcome to Channel Cheese. Many of the cheeses in regional France and Italy have fascinating histories. A lot of the cheeses that we eat today have been shaped by hundreds of years of culture, geography and politics. A little later in the show, we're going to hear a story about an invading army and some secret hidden cheeses. But first up, I'm off to learn about some unique goat's cheeses down in Provence. These are the famous Rove goats of Provence, known for their remarkably long, twisted horns, which can sometimes grow up to a metre long. One local myth is that these goats first came to the area from Mesopotamia around 600 BC, after the trading boat they were on shipwrecked off the coast and the goat swam to shore. Their exceptional hardiness allowed them to thrive through the cold winters and hot, dry summers here in Provence. South of the French Alps, the starkly beautiful land here is arid and scrubby, and it's goats, rather than cows or sheep, that produce milk for the famous variety of local cheeses. AM is milking time for Francois and Vanessa Masto and their 70-odd Rove goats. Their farm is nestled in the rolling hills of Alpes-de-Haute-Provence, just outside the small town of Semien-la-Rotonde. The Rove goats here are happy and beautifully natured, despite the imposing appearance of their long horns. The early morning is alive with sound and warmth as the daily milking ritual is in full swing. Francois and Vanessa are husband and wife cheesemakers. They work as a team, sharing milking and cheese-making duties, looking after the animals and running the business. It's an incredibly demanding life, leaving little time for much else. But there's an extra helping hand for this dairy, based a few hours away just north of Lyon. Situated in these pretty hills of Saint-Ouen-le-Châtel, Mons Affineurs not only distribute cheese, but also mature it and provide support to small farmhouse producers. Fanny from Mons was our guide for the day.
Hello, so here we are at Muntz Caves. So what we do exactly here is we select the cheeses as we are affineur. We need to select the cheeses among the best one, among the best producers. That's what Hervé Mons does exactly. He's sourcing our cheeses and our producer to select the best quality, the best texture, the best aromas. Here we have the Buchette de Manon. So these cheeses are very special because they're produced from Provence Alpes-Côte d'Azur by Vanessa and Francois Masto. Very special because of the herbs and especially because of the Rove milk, which is typical from this region. It's a typical species of the Provence Alpes-Côte d'Azur, and because of the herbs that we have on the top of the cheeses, which is called sarriette, very flowery herb of the Provence. Smells like herbs, smells like the terroir français.
It does, it smells like Provence.
Exactly,
Provence. Okay.
Exactly.
And the taste of Provence starts here. Every morning the little goats follow their goat herd into the surrounding hills. Following an ancient daily ritual, Francois takes the goats up into the local hills to graze on the diverse range of local grasses, wildflowers and shrubs.
This species needs to go out at least between 3 hours and 4 hours a day, especially for this production. very linked to the padré, Francois.
A very traditional sort of shepherd job. Come into the mountains to look after your herd,
and spend time with them.
check that they're okay, and then to bring them back down again. I see that very often. It's like the art of the shepherd, you know? It's yeah. God, what a happy life for goats.
Go out once a day. It's really important because here they find natural food, natural nutriments as well, protein and fat rate as well, quite important in this very nice grass and flowers as well.
The Rove milk has a very high fat and protein content. The surrounding scrubby hills provide the goats with the nutrients they need, as well as helping to shape the gentle flavour profile of the cheese.
That's what we call sarriette. It grows it in here naturally. We put them just after the receipt of the cheese at the caves, and we will put those sarriettes that will give the special taste, the special flavours of Paca.
So this is a typical taste of Provence, of the
Exactly,
region? Okay.
exactly.
Okay, so you've got the goats eating all the local pastures, using the raw milk, putting on the local herbs.
Exactly.
Right, so it's really characteristic of the terroir of this area.
Exactly,
Yeah, okay.
exactly.